Welcome back to Capitol Square. We're talking about political blogging and just how influential blogs and tweets are, and particularly this campaign of 2010. Brian, I want to pick up with you.
Sure.
In 2008, President Obama was the king of social networking, and pretty much everybody gave the fact that, or conceded the fact that he was kind of the leader of social media. Yet, according to PolitiFact.com, take a look at this. This surprised me. Republicans have more members of the House and the Senate who use Twitter. More Republican congressmen and women have a YouTube page. And look at this. House Minority Leader John Boehner has more friends than Speaker Nancy Pelosi. It's not even close, 113,000 to just 23,000. Does that surprise you? I mean, particularly in wake of the Obama phenomenon?
No, not at all. You got to remember, why are they using that social media? Social media is a way to get around the media screen. Somebody like Governor Ted Strickland, Speaker Pelosi, has the bully pulpit. They have the traditional methods of getting their message out. If you're in the minority, particularly in Congress, such as John Boehner, you've got to find another way to connect and get your message out. And social media has been proven the way to do that. And that is probably the main reason why there's that disparity.
Conservatives, more tweets and what have you. Surprise you?
No, but I think that in terms of what John Boehner having more fans is the fact that our side, I think, is more excited about this election cycle, that they've seen government grow beyond its constitutional limitations. They're fired up to show up on election day and to cast the bums out of office. And so their way to show that support now is to become fans on Facebook and on Twitter, and then they will show up on the polls on election day.
Yeah, it could be a good indicator. Joe, we just have a minute left.
But you know, when President Obama was running and the social utilities were used differently back then, if you look at the way that President Obama used them, a lot of times movie stars would make comments, or there'd be something that was in pop culture that would be on his website, on his Facebook page, that sort of thing. So it was sort of a different use of social utilities than we see now.
I think there's a big misconception that's being portrayed here. I mean, first of all, Matt and I aren't doing anything different than we weren't doing in 2005. The second thing is, we're not kindergarten. We're not engaging in name calling. We're the only media outlet that's reported that Ohio has gained 50,000 jobs. We're the only site that has talked about how the stimulus has worked in Ohio. It's not all about it's not all about name calling and things like that.
All right, we just have 15 seconds. Last word, Matt.
Thank you.
50,000 jobs have been created. You're not going to take that opportunity there? No? Okay.
We're correct, so I don't know. I mean, we have lost 400,000 jobs.
We haven't lost 400,000 jobs.
The stimulus has not worked. It takes funds out of the economy and spends them in new places.
All right, and I kind of stirred that pot, and we'll just take this on to the green room. This discussion will continue. I want you both to know that
Keynesian fallacy, it's wrong.
I enjoy your tweets. Sometimes they make me laugh. Sometimes they make me cringe. But I think that it's helpful that you're involved, and it makes Joe and I feel more in tune to what we should be concentrating on, which is try to sift through what you both put out and get to the truth.
And we've done our job.
All right, thanks for joining us at Capitol Square this week. I want to thank all of our guests. Remember, if it is Ohio politics, it's right here on Capitol Square on ONN. Take care, everybody.